Get rid of all of that shit and drop off the extra money. Yeah, she's doing pretty good so far, honestly. You got him slightly better weapon-ish. I'm going up through here by the look of it. And yeah, like I would have eventually merged that amethyst, but it's fine that I didn't. If I happen to find like something better later, I'll find something better. If it makes him slightly stronger now, that could just be so fucking useful. Especially like before I get to an actual like drill fight would be good, you know? Work and lurk. No worries, Jeff. It's a good luck out there. Yeah. No, it seems to be doing pretty good so far, so yeah, by all means. Hopefully you have good luck there. I don't see any specials in this. I want to see him fight. I'm going to back up. You go into the pile. None of these are special by the look of it. He's doing massive poison damage. He should be able to hit them and then them die. That should be how it works now. I accidentally used 2 health potions then, but I guess that's okay. Hi, mate. I'm gonna get like 1 mana back for those, all that. Okay, so I think what he's gonna be doing is he's going to hit for like 1 strike and then they'll die from poison, hopefully. Okay. Don't open the door, love. Got this little corner up here. Oh, hello. What are you doing tucked in there? Mate, are you guys coming out of the door? Okay, the door's acting like it's not sealed, but that's okay. We'll just walk straight down here, open it up, get it cleared out. Because they're behaving like it's not even a door, so we'll just clean up this tunnel. Go. Alright, and then we'll go straight up. Make sure nobody else got in here. No. I also kind of like just having the firewall for the ability to just light up a room. It's nice to be able to have that visibility coming ahead of you. I was going to say, I'm like, this should be a dead end. Alright, so this area has been fully done. My girl's out of stamina. So we can go back up the top. Depending on how my inventory space is going, that looks so bad. We might go back once I get up top. Oh, hold on, I don't need to see that, mate. I love how we came out of there then. That looked beautiful. Okay, we'll run over to the other one, then I'll go back into town and I'll get rid of my stuff. So this is the double arrow down, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're looking for the moon, the 2 moons one. So we'll go over to that. I'm pretty sure it's the last one on the line. So increase maximum durability of 11. Not super good. Get rid of all of that. I'm pretty sure I don't have a small... Oh no, I do have a small. I guess we hold on to that for the moment, and we'll see what we can merge with that later. Obviously, if I need to get rid of small gems, I'll get rid of small gems. And I need health and that scroll. So, no, not you, Farah. Sander can give me health. Yeah, mate. I was thinking something when I was outside, but what the fuck was it? It was something to do with the temple I looked at just a moment ago. No, it might have been Quest Brain. Brain somewhere with this. Tomb of the Temples. It was something I was going to do in town or in the area, and I don't remember what it was. That's fine. If I figure it out, I'll come back to it. I feel like it's something where I need to stop and like look at something, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know. Like I said, if I remember, I'll remember. If I don't, hi. Ghostie's coming through. He looks like he's doing okay. Obviously, he's not hitting for like as hard immediate. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Fuck that noise. What are you? You're a berserker unraveled. Radio. Okay, you're right over there, mate. You need a bit more help with that. He needs a bit more help with that. Let me set the champion on fire. I'm stuck behind a pole. Let me put fire on myself. There we go. He needs health. Okay, so 2 champions and 1 berserker. Yeah, I was gonna say, I looked at that pile and I'm like, no. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. The maiden shield reminded me. Or maiden spear or whatever it is. Where's my document thing that says what I'm supposed to name? I am supposed to name a helm first. I'd like to find a better looking helm, honestly, before I have to like put a fucking name on it. So obviously between here and where you get to like put a name on it, which I mean I've got time, but I'm currently using like the most basic ass helm. That's what I wanted to look at. When I saw the whatever it was, maiden spear, maiden whatever, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, because I did use one of them on Amazon. There should be one of those ghoul making things up over here probably. Maybe? No ghoul maker? Okay, wrong room. That's fine. Maybe it could be down lower. I doubt it though. There's normally like a ghoul maker thing in one of these. What? Oh, cool. That was neat. I wasn't expecting that to... Oh, fucking poison.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't anymore, but... Yeah, there has to be one in here. There's too many up the top there. Don't you worry, we have extra mana, love. You guzzle some mana, chuck a couple of the helms in there, maybe that sword. Yeah, it's a maiden spear, that's what I was thinking. Jog my memory. I don't really need the extra space for that at the moment. Move that shit over. I can't move that as a full stack. Maybe move it down this way. Alright, damage crossbow, bit of gold. What's up in the top corner? There's obviously no ghoul maker thing in here. This is fine. Okie dokie. So I kind of want to go down, but I also sort of want to go up. So I'm going to go down first because, I don't know, I feel like this is the way to be. Whoa, that's a special aura. I can see it on, there's a ghoul in there that's doing it. Mate, do not walk in there. Get your cheeks back out here. We're going to fight them at the door. Because I see... Who are you? I just saw you, mate. I'm not in line with the door. You are Pulse Shard the Tainted? Yeah, or Enchanted Undead. Fucking hell. I barely even got to fucking read that. Hey, mate. Yeah. Honestly, I've been using fire a lot here, which is funny because Act 1 was like mostly cold and this is like mostly fire.
I am overburdened.
Don't you worry. We will deal with overburdening. Because I can't get jack shit in here. Actually, leave that there because I will use that. You good, mate? I can't pick up the military pick. This looks like this is like, you know, boss room thing. Yeah, boss room thing. Alright, is there anything else? There's potions.
I can't carry anymore.
I probably can't, no. Okay, pop me one of those. I'll grab an extra potion. I'll pop open this because I'll be able to pick up like gold and shit, right? And then I'll have to come back in and probably grab everything else. So there's a full helm in that pile. Maybe we get lucky and we manage to pick one up. That's good. Like, as I said, like I can still go to Elzik and stuff, but he doesn't really gamble for like magical shit. I think I get the option to do that at the next area. That was actually pretty good. I like still looking at this because obviously like I have got an Amazon, not that I'm gonna like share it with her, not that it's useful for her, but it's still nice to like stop and take a second to like have a look. Now, get rid of all this shit. I don't know if I can merge that. Need those as well. Can I merge it? No. Chuck that in there. Chuck this in as well. Good for town portals and crap. Get this shit out of here. There we go. And drop off the extra gold. Alright. Off we go. To pick up the entire room of crap. Military pick. I'm gonna run out of space pretty quickly. I was gonna say, I'm like, I didn't see the full helm when I traded it, and I'm like, that's because I haven't picked it up. Chuck that in there. I don't really have space for other shit. I've got another one of those I'll sell. So we'll go up. I do like these ones where they're kind of a bit of a smaller, you know, place in general. It's sort of nice. Like, obviously, if there's a lot of enemies and it's OP, it's not that nice. But I'm not that worried about enemies. Although you lot skittle around like you guys got like some kind of like a special suit. And it always worries me.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hold a fucking second shield. Maybe not even that either. Hold on. I'm going to have to move a couple of things over to be able to put you here. True. Well, going to take an entire stack. What else is on the ground? Spiked shield and held shield. I can't probably carry that. I might be able to move stuff over, and I might be able to fit some shit in here. But none of them are like a straight line object, so even if I can move some stuff out of the way just to have space, like, I'm still limited with this unless I, like... No, it's not gonna help me. Okay, so I could take the spike shield, or I could have taken one of the other things. This is, like, as good as we can get. Might as well just bring them out of here, because I've got to sell them when I go back in town. It's a bit of a shame. I didn't pick up anything that was, like, a single row thing that I could shift into the cube.
Stay a while and listen. Greetings.
What do we get? Ethereal, socketed 2 is an 18. That is stronger, technically. Faster hit recovery, enhanced defense. It is socketable to 2 things, and I could make that decent. Although it is only 18 versus 14, and the things that I've got that I can socket, I could automatically... That doesn't work for armor. Armor would give me fire resistance at 30%. Poison resistant 30% wouldn't be too bad for honestly crust, but not right this moment. I don't have a spare helmet that I've noticed in here. What else have I got? Poison damage. I have something else in here, I know it. That jewel's extra gold. It's not gonna help me super much. Let's see, 24 to mana, attack rating, chance of getting better magic items. Now you see, I would put that in the fucking gold thing. It wouldn't help me skill wise, but that's what I would do as a kid. And honestly, it's not a bad thing, because there would be a chance that I get better shit. Dexterity, life, strength, mana. Yeah, I might honestly just chuck the 2 in it, because it'll make it very slightly better. Where was it? It was... What was it? It was that, and I lost sight of what I was looking for. It was just something that was magic items. Where the fuck was that? Adds life. 16% better chance of getting magic items. That's what I'm looking for. So now it does extra gold and magic items and 18 defense. Is not necessarily better, because this does do poison resistance as like the main thing that's important at it. But I sure as shit would have used this as a kid. And now I've got an extra couple of spaces as well. I'm going to move this down here. Not that that's helping much, but I've got 2 spots. I'm not keeping that. I don't have enough space to keep a spare helmet. I would like one, but I don't have it. All this crap. My key, I think that's empty. Oh, no, it's not. That's fine. I'll sell it to Drogon because I need a town portal. They've got like a very slightly better helmet, in the sense that like I'm gonna find more money, I'm gonna find more magical stuff. The finding more magical stuff is better by kid logic, because I can potentially find both things that are going to sell for more money and things that might have better magical properties and therefore be upgrade worthy stuff. So that's not a bad thing to get. It would be better if I could pair it with something else, but getting more money and more magic together on an item, that's pretty cool. I haven't done that since I haven't done that for ages, but I had them both and I'm like, I'll use them. They're also not something that I'm worried about. Like, if I upgrade her helmet again in like another area, right, I'm not going to be as upset about losing, you know, those specific like traits over if I was to lose I don't know if I can move this around properly. If I was going to lose like a full special like charm or a jewel or rune or something like that that had like really, really strong properties in some capacity, I would be way more upset about it. You guys are blocking my door and walking off and doing stuff. Although these guys that don't really drop money, it is kind of nice to see them like drop some shit, you know? I need you guys to maybe walk away a little bit. There we go. What else do you got in this room? Urns. Everybody's got urns. You guys are like lousy with urns in this temple. I mean, it's a good thing. I just don't like the fucking trapped ones. I'm getting a lot of those.
Anymore.
True. I probably can't carry jack shit at this point. Arrows, Vogue. What? Maybe? I can move this shit over by like 1. I can take the arrows. Like, I have like this kind of space left. It's inefficient for what I need. Is there anything else I can kick in this area? Potion. Oh, it's one of these rooms. That's okay. I know there's ghosties. Leave them alone, Elzia. Fucking mate's over there ready to fucking start a fight. And I'm like, I'm just looking to see if I can pick up anything else before I have to go back to town, you know?
Good day.
That's a helm socketed. That's a fucking defense of 26. You see, this is a bit of a rip. Because I can also socket that to be fucking better than what I've got as well. But I did just fucking socketed this. Now, if I could fucking fit a spare... if I could fit a spare on it... we can do a helm. I mean, obviously I could do poison damage over 2 seconds. Which isn't too bad passive. Helm is 24 mana. Actually, I realize now when I put that on there, I wasn't reading the specific one for helm, but that one did it for all of them. So this is dexterity, life, all that sort of stuff. I don't need attack rating. Shields would be good to put that one in. What do you do? You do poison resistant, it's 30. If I could get a cold resistant, that would be neat. But if I was going to put something in this, I'd probably do like poison damage over 2 seconds to be stronger than that. And that would give me a backup. If I could fit it. I've got 3 spaces at the minute. Okay, we've got to Jenga some shit around the place because I don't have a lot of room. Pop that back up there. I'd like to kind of like move these two to where I can see that they're a thing. Put that there. Shift that shit down a little bit. I've got another spot here you can move over. I can probably bring you guys over as like a one to the thing. That's still not going to give me a square. But if I could move down one more thing, like if I could get rid of this thing out of here, or if I could shift something else out. I think if I could shift this over, put that there, fucking give me this. What am I doing? I'm putting that there instead. I was doing something with this and then I immediately forgot how I was putting it into. There we go. Alright. You on, you spare. That's not useful for him, but now I have a full set except for shoes, which we don't always keep shoes, which is fine. I've got a helm, I've got a body bit, I've got a belt, which honestly I could do with a better spare. I've got spare gloves, I have spare set of weapons at this point, which honestly I think that also goes with this, and it will be whichever one's stronger. When I use it, the other one will get sold, probably. So I'm gonna have to hold on to the fucking rejuvenation potion. I don't have space for much of this shit. I can take that out for the moment, but I've still got a massive ass shield on me. So if I could sell all this shit, not the rejuvenation because that's got to stay. Although I could have just kept that mana potion. Give me that shit back. And I guess we could probably just put it like that. That way we've got a tiny bit more space than that.
Impossible.
No, it's not. Go and buy a town portal and then we'll sell that.
Ask and learn.
Yeah. Give me that. Now we're good. Okay, so I've got the rejuvenation potion on me. I'll probably use that out in the field anyway. My fucking stash is about as junked up as you can get. I have a very slightly better helm even than before. Look at that. Yeah, see, I knew you were bringing stuff to us. Hello. That's right, they'll stop the ones that are coming through still. Mate. I'm really just like lucky against that. The only thing is, like I said, like I'm not getting like magic and extra gold and shit, but I do know that when I eventually fight like whoever and have to come back in with like spare gear, I will get like extra magic and shit from them, obviously. Let's set you on fire. We'll stand over there. I'm basically out of mana. This is okay. Healing potion. I would like a healing potion, yes. Hey Dust, what are you up to? Running around, kicking urns and filling up my loot inventory. I was gonna say looting for my inventory, I guess you could say. I might not have space for that, but we'll see. What are you up to, Dust? Move all of this stuff over. There we go. Alright. I've got like, I could put something else into the stash, like a 1. We've done this place. Go up and back. I think we've got like maybe 2. And I think one of them is the temple we're supposed to go into. Whoop. There we go. No, I got him for once. It's fine. Alright. And here we go. I might just returned from mountain bike exploration tour. Now relaxing with ice cold Fanta Cola mix. Oh yeah. Man, I haven't like mixed like soft drinks and stuff since like fucking ages. Well that sounds a bit dangerous in here. The fuck have I got? Raw bellies. Right here. Yeah, that was something I used to do a lot when I was like growing up because we'd get whatever like soft drinks and stuff were like on special and shit. So we'd get like, you'd have like the last like half a glass of like lemonade or Fanta and stuff like that. We'd just like pour whatever in with it. And then we'd start doing it at Christmas time when everybody brought like different like soft drinks for Christmas. And that way we could try like all different combinations of stuff. It was so great. But like I haven't done it for like a hot minute. Like if I'm gonna get soft drink, I mostly only buy like Coke. And I don't usually have like another one, unless I've got like unless like raspberry or something's like on special. I don't mind combining that up. Guys, I want the potion. There we go. Alright.
I am overburdened.
I am probably overburdened like all hell. I can identify the shit out of that. I can't use it for 47, let's see. It was 47 strength, there's like 3 more levels. So I can't hold on to it either, and I don't think I can pick up the bolts at all. So we're gonna have to go back, put that there, pop this one here, and I will need to buy another town potion. So mixing orange and cola, best combo. They even sell soft drinks called Spizzy here that is basically just orange mixed with cola. That sounds interesting. Like, I don't think we have like an orange Coke kind of mix here. Like the closest we got was, for some reason, Coke decided to bring out like lemon Coke for fucking one summer. I don't know why. Like out of the choices, like I like lemons, right? I'm cool with lemons and shit, but lemon and Coke just kind of taste flat. But like I've had like Fanta and stuff mixed in with Coke and stuff, and that shit's fun. So you don't have Mezzomix or is it? I don't know what those are. Let me have a drink. No, I don't know what those are. Are they brands or are they like something where you can like mix them or something? I think I've got everything. I do need to drop off my coin. There we go. It is one of those things where it's like, depending on where or what it is, it might exist. I just might not come into contact with it, which honestly does happen. Alright. Yeah, that thing fires at me. Let's go down forwards. Next. I can hear like ghosties here. I'm just not up to them yet. Here we go. Or bellies. I don't. Oh, that very slightly missed that hit. Oh, Jesus. Let me get out of the corner. I don't want to be stunned non-stop. I'm kind of like, I don't actually mind like putting like the layers of like the firewall and stuff. It's nice. Alright. Mezzomix is a brand of orange cola combo, yes. It's interesting, every time I talk to an Aussie about soft drinks, like, what is that? We don't have that flavor or brand in total. It's not more of like it's more of like, I'm not sure, when somebody says like a Mezzomix, for instance, the first thing I think of is, I'm like, are you talking about like when you go to a restaurant and they have like the drink dispensers where you can like, you know, mix and match whatever you pour into your cup? But that's sort of what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's something like that, because if it is, I don't know what those are specifically called. I don't know if they have like a specific name. As for actual like drink combinations and stuff like that, like I just don't get to buy a lot of like soft drink in general. And if I'm gonna buy soft drink, most of the time I'll just buy one of the soft drinks that like I'm aware of what the taste is, kind of thing, because like it is something that's more of like a luxury to me. because of like my financial situation and stuff, right? So if I'm buying soft drink, I'm gonna buy something that, oh shit, don't you do that, does like fills a specific like niche quota for what I want to drink, you know, as opposed to trying something new. I'd be more likely to try something new if I had that kind of wiggle room money in my like week to week situation, where I could be like, okay, this week I'm gonna try out like this brand, I'm gonna try out whatever drinks they've got, or I'll try out like this flavor combination in like whatever brand exists with that kind of thing. But like, yeah, I don't really do much in the drink section. Like I either zip in at one end and pick up a bottle of Coke if we're gonna have Coke in the house, or I zip in the other end of the drink aisle and get an energy drink. I don't have any reason to like walk the length of it and find out what else exists. So there is a chance we might actually have it, I just don't know. Plus, I'm also in an area where we don't get a lot of variety for like regular stuff to begin with. I might have to go back here, because there's no way I'm going to be able to pick up that shield. So where I am, we don't get a lot of options. Like for instance, I like eating the 2 times spicy buldak noodles, right? And we had them for a little while, and they mustn't have been popular. And we have like the smallest fucking like noodle aisle and stuff like that. We have the smallest international aisle as well. It's like, I don't even have to extend my arms. Like I could put one arm out and my stance is wider than the international section in the grocery store and stuff. Whereas if I go a bit further out, and I actually go to like a different grocery sort of store in a different suburb or like whatever, different town, I might come across like way more variety of stuff. Like there's a couple of grocery stores I can go to where most of the aisle, like half of the aisle, is dedicated to international varieties and stuff. So if I wanted to, I can try stuff from all over the place or whatever. But like again, I have to kind of travel to do that sort of thing. So yeah, we don't get like a lot of variety here. And from a week to week kind of perspective, I'm not always like splurging out on stuff. Like I don't mind getting like a bottle of Coke or something like that for like the week and shit. But I do have to kind of like be mindful of like how much of it I am drinking in the week and whatever, because it's a luxury. That lag just then. What else? Do you have like sugar tax in Australia? I don't know. I don't think so. As far as I know, I thought we make sugar here. I'm talking about more so, my financial situation is more so like directly related to like streaming is my full-time job. And like, yeah, my partner has like full-time work as well and stuff. But what are you? There is Death, Thirst, Undead, Mana Burn. Alright. Yeah, so it's more like we live a very frugal kind of lifestyle because we don't have like a dual income situation guaranteed. Because streaming is very inconsistent. You definitely wouldn't want to like stake your entire like week or month and stuff on like, there's no guarantee, basically. Replenish life, that is not useful. I might move my key over to this corner though. I have got like another thing to identify stuff, but it's fine for the moment, you know. Many countries establishing one. I'm kind of worried that it'll due to German grocery prices contain a ton of sugar. As far as I know, we don't have a sugar tax, but like we will have like issues with like probably getting food and stuff if we have like fuel issues and stuff. I could probably make 2 spaces, but that's not going to help my situation, so I'll go back. But yeah, that'll be a problem for if it happens, kind of thing.
Greetings.
I also don't like eat a lot of food, so like I accidentally like stockpiled food in amongst like what we bought over the last like month or so, which was good because last week we really didn't have like much money for food and shit. It was quite tight, but didn't have to purchase anything for myself because I still had like, I don't know, some shit in the freezer that was cooked and crap, so it was good. I've got 1 rejuvenation potion. I thought I had more somewhere else. I will hydrate. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think that was a rejuvenation potion I might have taken in with me, which is fine. I just don't have space to be stockpiling it, and I do need another... I need another scroll. So if I can sell the health potion and then buy the thing, I shouldn't end up with money in my inventory, which is neat. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we'll go back out with this kind of thing. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine, like, sugar tax on stuff, because I'm like, most foods have got some capacity of sugar in them, kind of thing. Like, to an extent, food is just very expensive here to begin with. So, like, you don't get a lot for your money and stuff. Like, the other thing, too, is that groceries have kind of, like, changed in a way that even if you do decide to splurge and buy something